Hey everyone, welcome to this tutorial on getting your VRChat ghostly model or whatever model you may have that may work with this tutorial onto LIV for making videos like Beat Saber or any other game that supports LIV. So first off, you want to get 2018.4.11 on Unity Hub, and I thought this was impossible to do, but all you have to do is go to Installs, click Add, and then can't find the version you're looking for, visit our download archive. It will take you to this, which is where you can go to 2018 and then scroll down to 2018.4.11. Hit the Unity Hub button and it will instantly install it onto Unity Hub right here. So alright, so I'm going to open the template avatar Unity project that usually I use to get this avatar onto LIV. So I'm going to open that up, and let's take a look at my second monitor. So on my second monitor, I have here one of my original characters that I use in VRChat. His name is Riley, and I've been wanting to use him. I've been wanting to get him onto LIV for a my Steam just launched. If your Steam VR launches during the startup of the template avatar project, that is normal. Basically, you could just close out Steam VR. It's not a big deal. Yeah, so I use this character a lot in VRChat, and I've been wanting to use him in LIV for some Christmas specials that I plan to do. So what you want to do is export the package. So you go to Asset Export Package. And then there's some things you don't want to export, and that goes for anything basically that has VRChat stuff in it. So that includes dynamic bones. Don't import the dynamic bones because you will VRChat dynamic bones do not work with LIV dynamic bones, so you're gonna have to do this from scratch, and I will show you how easy it is to do that once we get the avatar into the LIV project. You also don't want the VRC SDK in there. And that's about it. Just the dynamic bones and VRChat stuff. Don't import those, or don't export those, and you should be good to go. So then we export. I will just call this Riley Martinson. And then, oh, it's not saving in the right location. I'll just save it to my desktop for now. Alright, and then while that's working, let's go back to my main monitor, right here. So this is, if you saw my recent YouTube video, you saw this character, Otis Nixon, in my latest Beat Saber gameplay. So, yeah, this is the character I just recently imported to LIV to make that video happen. So what we're going to do now is we don't need that avatar anymore, so we're just going to get rid of it. Along with the Ghostly Stallion, that's what the base model's from, so we can delete that too. So then once the package is done exporting, all you have to do is just drag it into the Unity 2018 template avatar project. Then after a few minutes of it finally finishing up, getting the file in, this menu will pop up. Basically, it's your chance to just check through, see if there's any VRChat stuff that you left out when exporting. It doesn't look like there's any. Cool. Okay, so then once you check that everything's good, just hit import. And then this shouldn't take as long as it exporting and importing. This shouldn't take as long as exporting, but the Polyomi shaders I recommend for this project because they look really good in LIV. The ghostly avatars come with them, but if you want a separate tutorial on getting those, I will make a tutorial for that. I will try to. I don't really use Polyomi shaders from scratch. I just do it on my own. So the ghostly models come with them, so that's why I like using the ghostly models, and that's why I like making my avatars out of the ghostly base models. So, fun fact, this base model is actually originally a wolf. It says K9 down here. So, I did my best to make it look like a reindeer for my reindeer OC. So when everything's done importing, you will probably get this Thrive settings message about installing the VRC SDK. Just ignore that, exit out. And then you're gonna go to where you found the Unity scene file that your avatar is in. So on my second monitor, it's under openme_wolffox_nsfw. And do not worry, it is safe for work when it comes to Unity. So K9 models openme. Don't save, I didn't do anything to that. Alright, so Riley should be here. There he is. Alright. So, okay, if something appears purple like this, then that means it just doesn't have the right shaders. So we are going, there we go. So we are going to use the Pyomi shaders, because why not? So, because that's all I have. Pyomi, let's go with just Pyomi Tune. I think that'll do something. P4? Yeah, okay. And it may or may not have, some parts of the headband, of the Christmas lights have emissions, but this is literally the first time I'm doing this, so hold on, maybe I'm using the wrong one. This might take a bit for me to get down. You know what? This is a good example. If you guys find a cool alternative to emissions, and you like it, go for it. Cause I really like how this all looks, so I'm gonna go with it. Alright, so the next up is P7. We're gonna switch that to Pyomi Tune. What do I usually have it set to? Pyomi Tune Cutout, okay. Pyomi Tune Cutout, got it. And hopefully this looks good on Beat Saber and LIV and stuff. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna look through, have some fun. Let's have some fun with this. Enable base color and emission strength to 1. Alright, so what am I looking at now? Ah, yes, I see it. Okay. Alright, that works. Next up, P5. Pyomi Tune Cutout. Special effects, emission strength to 1. Yep, that looks good too. If it looks better with replace base color, go for it. There's not really an alternative to that, so be my guest. And Pyomi Tune. The reason why these are missing, I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, the reason why these shaders are missing is because I was using the VRChat shaders. So when it comes to stuff like that, you just have to find an alternative. Like Pyomi, for example. Pyomi is what I really recommend. So, alright, emissions off for that. So, with all of that, it looks good. I'm gonna see real quick if I can still find a way to fix this little thing. I really do like the blinking on it. I just want to see if I can like tweak it up, fix it. If it doesn't work out, then it's alright. It looks fine. It looks cool. I like the blinking. The shader is just a bit messed up, but besides that, I think it looks great. Alright. Alright, I think we're good to go. So now for the other parts. So you want to get rid of all the dynamic bone stuff as well. So what I do is I highlight a part of it, and with the missing script and everything, just hit the gear, hit remove component, and do that for, these are the colliders, so remove those. Remove that. Right wrist, remove that, and tailbase and tongue should be the same thing. Yeah, remove that. And the avatar itself, these are like the avatar descriptor and the everything else. All right, so once you remove those, it's good. And then you want to do the dynamic bones yourself. So the dynamic bone, I usually do is just focus on the tail. Like, I usually just focus on the tail. So by doing so, I select left leg, right leg, butt base, tail base. There we go. It should be under armature, hips, and then tail base. So then I want to open up to, yeah, I'll put it on tail. So add component, dynamic bone. Colliders don't really matter. But if you want to go ahead and do that, be my guest. All right. So usually what I like to do is I like to copy the dynamic bones from the other project, which you see right here. So usually I just copy off of that, which I will now do. So like you can do like a copy component. Well, no, you can't actually. What I meant to say was you can on the same project, but when it comes to different projects, you can't. So you're gonna have to just punch in the numbers as they come up. So all right, the root is tail 008. So go to tail base or tail where it is and put tail, drag tail 008 into there. Damping is at 0.15. If you want to tweak these up, you can like do it your own way, but these are the recommended settings that came with the avatar. 8.5, okay, and then radius is 0.05. Radius distribution, I mean, this is all just for the dynamic bone colliders, but since it's basically just a tail and you're not going to be touching it really, it doesn't really matter. So, okay, and then exclusions none. Everything looks good as is. Okay, and if you want to preview the dynamic bones, you could just hit the play button here, which will launch my Steam VR for some reason. It will launch Steam VR, which is normal. Just keep it open since it will be opening a lot. So, all right, and those are, I hear all the sound effects of OVR advanced settings working and everything. So, oh, wrong one. I meant to move the whole avatar. So make sure you have the whole avatar selected so you can preview the dynamic bones, and you can move your avatar around to see if they work. And it looks like they work. I want to give it a bit more wiggly. I want to make them a bit more wiggly, so I'm going to do that. So when you have the preview enabled like this, like your settings won't save. So I'm going to experiment with the dynamic bones here. Nah, that's a bit too much. Okay, wait, put it back. Okay. No, it's fine as is. I don't want to waste time messing with it, so alright, it's fine as is. Alright, so now let's say your avatar is all ready. Mine is. So before you want to do all this, you got to go into go under the avatar and right click, create empty objects, create 4 of these. And then you are gonna, yeah, I just hope this doesn't affect it. I'm gonna name this body 1 because you're gonna be naming one of these body. So you're gonna name one head, and these are case sensitive, so make sure you do these right. Head, body, right arm, or right hand, sorry. And left hand. Make sure you have that correct. All right, my mistake. It's actually just a capital R, and the H's are not capital. I had to look at another tutorial to make sure I was doing that right, because this is actually a step that I mess up very, very, very often. And I wonder why the hell the avatar doesn't work. So yeah, if there's already like a layer called body, just name it like body 1 or something, and then make these empty objects, head, body, right hand, left hand, case sensitive, and one word. So then after that, you want to click on the avatar itself, add component, avatar descriptor, and I'm going to call this one Riley Martinson, author name Sandfire5618, if I can type. All right, allow height calibration, check that. If you want to, the cover image is going to be the thumbnail for when you see it in LIV. Do this if you want to. I don't really do it much, but to do that, basically you take the main camera, or something. Let me see. Well, I'll see when I get there. So, all right, that seems all good and everything. So then you want to go to Window, Avatar Exporter. It's right here. Okay, it'll appear somewhere. If you can't find it, don't be alarmed. It's somewhere. Just probably can't find it. Capture thumbnail does not work. Okay. It has to be like a specific camera, but I don't really do that because I don't. I just put my avatars in as is without a thumbnail. So then you want to hit export, and then it'll bring you to wherever you want to export it. I usually like to export it in the stuff where I keep my Unity stuff. In the template avatar, so I have Beat Saber, Momagen, Elixia, Saberblade, and Otis Nixon, and Riley Martinson. So then, once you hit save, just give it time. It should export successfully. The compressing and importing and exporting, it usually freezes. It just takes time. Exportation successful. Alright, so now what you want to do is open LIV, and I'm pretty sure you guys know about the whole full body tracking setup and everything. If you have full body tracking, that is amazing. I do recommend it for making these kinds of videos. It's really fun and everything. So, but if you want to just do half body, that works too. It basically works the same as VRChat. Alright, so then you want to, alright, I have it on avatar and everything, so I'm going to find the folder of where my avatar is. Riley Martinson, you want to click and drag that into here. Successfully imported your avatar. So now I'm going to go to my second screen where LIV opened up, and I'm going to put on my headset and turn on my controllers and see if I can get somewhere and see if the avatar is successfully imported. And there you have it, folks. Riley Martinson is officially on LIV, and it actually, I think it's because of the emissions. The emissions on the Christmas lights are fixed. But, yeah. Everything is pretty good. It seems like this avatar is working really well. I don't have full body tracking on right now, but, as you can see, it basically works very similar like VRChat. It's a bit janky, but, it's worth it. So, I really like how this turned out. If this tutorial really helped you, I'm glad. Leave a comment, leave a like. Subscribe for more content. If you're having trouble, put some questions in the comments. I'll see what I can do to help, and we'll come up with a conclusion that hopefully helps you out. So thank you so much for watching. I don't know where the camera is because I have my Beat Saber camera on that just moves. There it is. I see it. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.